everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Laura, aka Happy Girl Bored. I invite all of you guys to subscribe to this YouTube channel and also to follow me on Instagram. Alright guys, so for today's video, I'm going to try to pack for 9 days using a personal item. Now, this is going to be really hard because it's an international flight and it's pretty cold there. So that means I have to take jackets and sweaters and all of that. But the goal is to not have to pay for a carry-on or anything of that sort. Just go with the personal item according to the measurements and Spirit. Now, Spirit's been a pain in our butt. Recently, they have decided to shrink down the measurements for your personal item. Before, it was a little bit easier because you get to pack more and your bags were a little bit bigger. So, you know, it would do the job. But now they shrink the measurements to 18 by 14 by 8. Now that's much smaller, but I was able to find a bag that would meet the requirements, and that was this bag. It's one of the Victoria's Secret Weekender bags, and they're very good because it's super spacious, it's very thin, so that means that I'm going to be able to fit a lot. So my challenge today is to try to get everything I need to pack in this bag and make sure that it doesn't look too full so they don't give me a hard time the day that I go to the airport. So if you're interested in watching this video, make sure to keep on watching and see how I could do it. Okay guys, so I have to try to get everything in this bag and make sure I have all the clothes that I need for 9 days. And I think that's a little hard for women in particular, because if you're like me, we like to overpack because it's always better to overpack than to underpack, and then you don't know what you're gonna wear. And I like to have options, and we just like to decide, and then we don't know how we feel or how's our mood, but the weather and how we're feeling that day, it's just too much. So we always need to overpack, right? But today I can't. We are gonna try to narrow down our options, but still have enough where just in case we don't like what we're wearing or we're just not feeling it, we have something else. We have a backup plan. I made a list, and you guys remember back in elementary school they used to teach us how to do the combinations. So they would say, like, Billy has 3 jeans and he has 4 shirts. How many combinations can you make? Okay, this is where math comes along. This is where it matters, right? So it's like all these years of going to school, thank you elementary school, you guys rock. You're teaching me how to pack, because they knew that eventually in our life we were gonna travel, and then we're gonna have to like use a personal item for free rather than having to pay for one. So because of that, you want to try to get everything in this bag, and they knew the Spirit was gonna be cheap sooner or later, so they're like, here, we got to teach this to you since elementary school, right? So much. That's what I did. I made a list, and I knew I had to have like 2 pairs of jeans. I'm just gonna, like, 5 days is gonna be here, 4 days we're gonna use the other color, and then I know the shirts and I have to kind of mix and match. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I mean, let's see if that really works. But hey guys, I think we're gonna be able to do it. I got my makeup and toiletries here. I have my underwear, my socks, my bras, all that. I'm gonna take a little bag so I can have with me, and then all my clothes, and we're gonna fit it here. But before we do, I do want to give you guys some tips, which is kind of obvious, but let's just run it by just in case, and maybe you weren't just thinking about it. But pretty much for your first outfit, which is the outfit that you're going to use in the airport to get to your location, make sure to like use everything. Everything heavy when it comes to jackets, sweaters, boots, anything you're going to use that is extra heavy that you know it's going to take up most of the space in the bag, make sure you use it at that outfit. So I already chose my outfit, and I have all the stuff that I'm going to wear. Everything planned out, what I have of boots, jackets, my jeans, the shirt, everything is already there. And then I know the rest of the things I'm gonna have here. So guys, let's get to it. guys were able to see, I pretty much rolled everything up into like little burritos. And I put my shoes in there, I put my iron. I think I have pretty much everything on there. And I obviously, again, like I told you, I put my boots. I added some extra scarves in there. And my jackets and all that. I'm gonna have it in my hand just because it's easy. I don't have to stick it in here, and they're just gonna let you, they can't tell you anything about it. So I have that set to the side, and here is my bag. It is completely full, and it doesn't look too full either, so they're not gonna give me a hard time about it. And we are good to go. Woohoo! Yeah, guys, you do have to be precautious depending, obviously, what airlines you fly in, but they do have some sort of restrictions. Make sure all your like makeup and toiletries are travel size, so they don't take anything out. Don't take any pluckers or anything of that sort, because they're going to take it away. So make sure to always check your airline website. They'll give you all the information. But in regards to clothes, make sure to roll up your clothes. Put the heavier, the big stuff in the bottom, and then roll up your clothes and make sure to put them all around the sides, and it's kind of in the middle. I also put some workout clothes inside my sneaker, like my leggings. I put them inside. Some socks, I put them inside, and a t-shirt, I put that inside as well. So in my shoes, I already have it all set up. Try to just think about those things because you don't really want to just overpack. So guys, for your sneakers, here's like a little pro tip. Try to put them in, let me get the shoe. Put them in this little thing that you put your hair in. I forgot what it's called. Whatever, you guys get it. This thing, you put it in your hair, and either way you're gonna take it. Might as well put your shoes there so you don't have to worry about like putting it with your clothes and it getting dirty or whatever. Guys, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you use any one of these tips and just want to tell me where you're going, please make sure to comment below. And then also next week we're gonna have a new video, and it's gonna be a start to a new series called When in Miami. So to get more information, make sure to watch next week's video. Thank you all. Have a great day. So